What? Yeah, 3 seconds.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday Night D&D.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday. For a second, I thought it was Friday, but Tuesday's even better. How's everybody doing?
Well, we'll see once the combat starts.
Did you threaten us with Ari singing?
I did threaten you with Ari singing, but I believe she's hanging on to the fact that she still has inspiration from last time she has not used, so she feels she does not need to impress us all.
Or Serena, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. We knew.
But new watchers may
there
not.
There's some spells I just don't want to use
That
in
is
a
true.
cave.
But kind of picking up where we left off last time, because I feel like being mean like that, because I really want to play this out. You had left town to go back to the cave system where you had dispatched the Ankeg, as well as kind of looked for any survivors that may have been abducted and hopefully not killed. You didn't seem to find anything fresh. Everything seemed rather old. As you made your way down, however, you did happen upon a room. You weren't very sure, but you were, with some ridiculous rolling, able to figure out that this basically was a rune, and within there was a name that said Inruk on it. Curious to it, you also did note it was a language, not of this world, but one that Illyria taught to you from her mom. After that happened, you watched as a strange kind of wisp appeared above this rune, and out popped a human male knight in heavy armor that kind of fell out and down upon the ground. You guys rushed over, trying to give him medical attention, medical kits, everything you guys could, but nothing seemed to really help him. As you guys were kind of talking, discussing, the area acted up again, and you watched as 3 individuals came out that appeared to be undead in nature, covered in rags and cloth and some in chains. And as you kind of looked over towards them, they began to rush at you. With that, I believe we all rolled initiative. Biscuit, do you remember what your initiative was?
I do not.
We'll reroll
I
it.
think it
It's
was
okay.
low.
I have to reroll mine too. It's okay. Oh, Marius! Youch! I saw you at the bottom. I thought you didn't roll.
Did I not roll, or did I do a Theris roll?
You beat Theris. You're the one. Youch.
You rolled a 1 on the die? Ooh.
Lou. Top of the round.
Alright. Undead. Bad.
Right, team. Final.
Actually, let's start off with an attempt. I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Since I'm last, I'm going to go grab my coffee. Be right back.
Alright.
Okay. Hey.
That is a hit.
Okay, wait. Let me read what order the damage. Take its TD10 piercing on a hit. All right, cool. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And then each of them makes a dex save. I untargeted 1.
Fail. Doing good so far.
I will just. Should I roll the damage or should I target the last one?
Just go ahead and target the last one.
Yeah, roll one on them, and then they should all still take the damage.
Yeah, untarget the first 2, target the last one, roll the save, then retarget the other 2, and roll damage.
Ouch. A 2, a 6, and a 2. So you watch as you fling it over, it kind of impales into one, and then they all kind of still running, look at it, and it just explodes and kind of hits all three of them. But they
That
seem
is-
to keep pace.
Ooh, they're not slowing down. Do we want a fire-breathing mouse? Oh, wait. I can't. Oh, no.
Alright.
Damn it, I can't because it's a spell. Well,
Okay, so those things smell terrible, but they're really big.
They're just like they're not actually super big.
No,
They're
they're really,
standard human.
really
Oh.
big, and so is everyone else.
Gotcha.
So I will be squaring up. I'm gonna run over
a little body.
because they're big doesn't mean I'm not gonna square up.
Oh, here, I'll turn it off. You're free to
Oh,
move.
no. It's Gary.
I get my massive, oversized hammer. You know, what is a mouse's attack even?
1 point of
One.
damage.
Just roll a d20. See what happens. Yeah, I don't think that would hit.
You just walk up to it and you like mouse punch it.
I viciously maul its ankles.
Ugh. It's the most vicious mauling ever.
I will rage though. Should have done that before.
Alright. Probably. Alright, so the angry mouse continues its assault. Serena, what do you got?
Serena is going to attempt to give the back one there a bit of a headache.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What about?
Welcome back. That is a fail. Oh, ouch.
Ooh, they're not immune.
I'll give a sec for it to apply that as well.
Man, with those dice,
Yeah,
that
so-
need to be immune.
That's less than ideal. And for follow up, yeah, I like that idea. So let's burn a couple of sorcery points. And she's going to attempt to manifest a phantasm in whatever semblance of a mind it has.
Natural 20.
Rip. So that's her round.
Surprise!
I am going
watch
to
as the-
dash.
Mighty Mouse rushes forward. You go to join.
Not the
Yeah.
mouse, but yes, I'm going to join him in the front line. I'm going to dash.
All right.
I'm going to get here,
I see what you're doing.
and then I'm going to use my charger ability to attempt to push this thing back into that portal with a charge. So I'm going to basically
push
put my
range?
shield out and charge and hit him. I don't actually know how it really works. I'll pull it up and read it out
I
loud.
think it's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet back with charger.
Okay.
Or push. So it's push rules, whatever that is.
I think is it a standard push is 5, I think, right?
5 foot.
Yeah, but charger, if I move
Yeah.
at least 10 feet in the line, it goes up to 10, and
Okay.
that's 15 feet. So, how do you do a push?
I think you
can
just
only
go
do
into
one.
attack.
It
So
takes
if
one of your
one-
attacks.
Yeah. So it's basically. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can do that. So you want to go ahead, run, ram, and push him?
Yep.
Go for it. That does hit.
Okay. It pushes him back 10 feet into that circle.
Boom. You kind of watch as he lands. Where am I? Hold on. It's there. There. As he kind of fades back into it, parts of his back kind of begin like pulling away towards the portal.
Mhm.
But he still remains.
That's everything I could do.
All right. I'll just hold that for now. The one you hit. Oh wait, no, that's not the one you hit.
The one I hit.
That's
You
the one
kind of-
with a slight headache and a bit of frost.
You kind of watch as they all shift their head at the same time towards you, Dustin, and they all move in unison.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This one, number 12, is going to use the first part of his action to look at you and force you to make a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Oh. You
Ooh,
kind of feel yourself start to weaken as it runs towards you. You watch as number 8 kind of keeps pace with it. 3 and 8. Roll a perception check, Biscuit and Dustin. You notice 3 and 8 are connected by like a very janky looking chain. And he is going to start running around Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
As he gets behind Dustin, this one is going to try to grapple Dustin. Go ahead and make a strength check.
I am going to take my attack of opportunity.
Go
Is it-
ahead. And 8 uses its action to lend aid to number 12.
Grapple is athletics, isn't it? Athletics or
So
acrobatics?
it depends if you're defending or if you're doing it. So for you, it's acrobatics or athletics to avoid it. For him, it's athletics to grab.
Yeah, you just said strength check, so I was just clarifying.
I assume a 7 does not hit.
You get no, never mind. I was thinking of a different thing.
He's gonna roll. The grapple does fail. So that's all of 8, all of 12. However, he will continue his movement. This one will run up. He will run past. I need you to make a deck save, Dustin, as the chain pulls around both you and number 12. That is a fail.
Mm-hmm.
You, what's his? Hold on. He has a negative dex. -1. He fails 2. You both take 13 points of slashing damage as the chain begins to pull at both of your waists.
Mm-hmm.
And you are both currently grappled up in the chain. That is all they got, though, for all 3 of them. Let me grapple both of you. Boop. And that one. Marius.
I'm going to hobble back away a little bit.
That is very fair.
And which one is either of those been hurt?
From what you could tell, 12 kind of took the most damage.
Yeah, they've all been hit.
Trying to see which one I've got a clear shot to. Probably that one since I'm going through a mouse. And I'll level my staff.
I mean, unless you really wanted to go through the mouse.
It wouldn't be so bad if you went through the mouse.
Actually, I'm going to spend a bonus action first.
Ooh.
Oh, that 20 bounced around on there. That's what I figured. Go ahead to test it out.
There we go.
A little better.
Whew. That one's looking a bit rough. All right, top of the round. Lou.
Zero will can hit all of them without hitting Dustin.
Yeah, so what you notice, number 12 and Dustin are like wrapped around in these chains that are kind of digging into both of them, and it looks like 3 and 8 are trying to like cut them in half. What you want to do?
I'm thinking.
You can't hit me.
Dustin's about to be half off. You better think quick.
Wait, let me. What is the cursed shield you have?
Missile attraction. So if you target anything with a ranged attack, actually, yeah, it's been
Is it a
around since
ranged
we fought
weapon
the fight.
attack or is it ranged
I
attack?
think it is ranged weapon attack specifically.
So,
Yep, ranged weapon attacks.
Okay, good.
Mhm. So I'm not a spell magnet as well.
I'm going to cast Frostbite, and I'm going to twin.
nice.
It's just one sorcery point. Just hope their con isn't not so. Well,
Weird how they fail on everything but those.
yeah.
It's like they have it in for you, Lou.
Yeah. I've only failed Frostbite. $30. I think that will be my turn. Yes.
Biscuit.
I'm out for blood. I'm just going to pounce back on this man.
Squeeze and charges.
It's just a d20 to hit. There's no modifier. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Oh, that might hit.
That hits.
3 points of damage.
Let me double check how much damage that does. I'm just
I
using
believe
the
in you.
RAS stats. 1 piercing damage.
Plus
my
your
rage damage, plus
Mhm.
my... So, I don't even know how to do that. That's, I think, 5 damage total?
Let's see. Are your attacks magical as mouse? I believe they are, yeah.
I don't think so.
I thought your wild shape forms are magical.
I think
This
I'll
is-
get that at level 6.
Oh, then yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it is reduced down.
That's fine.
I'll give you the
That's
one.
okay.
Wait, no, so it's 5, so it's 2.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you could just put that on, that'd be great.
Will do.
Yeah, that one sank in. That's a success. Big win.
You took him to double digits. You're on a roll.
Heck yeah.
All right. Serena focuses her mind, and 12 is going to hear a cacophony of whispers. And 12 whispers. Right. Apply this one.
Nice.
All right. And now he must use his reaction to move as far away from Serena as he can.
That answers your
I
earlier
think he's
question.
grappled.
If he's able to move, he has to. Otherwise,
Let's see. Is this one that already used his reaction? No, he did not. Oh, he can't move. He's wrapped in chains and he's grappled.
I was hoping he would cut himself in half.
All right.
Surprise.
You can still attack just fine while grappled, so I think that is what I will be doing.
You are chained to this very juicy gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Take one down, and hopefully the pulling will stop, right? I will... Oh, right, I forgot I wanted to do that first, but I guess I can't now. Bonus actions. I didn't prepare any. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
Okay, and let's do a nice little this.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh,
And one more.
oh! What?
Where does it go?
All right. You know what? For this one, I'm gonna pull out the good old fumble table.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a hot second. Do. Not in on the creature. Just roll whatever your attack. What's your attack mod plus your damage? Just roll it in chat. Not targeting the creature.
Oh yeah, sure. That was damage.
I thought that was another one for a moment.
So 5. So number 8 gains 5 points of temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of hit it and it holds onto it, you just watch like part of the vegetation and general mossiness of yourself kind of like starts pulling away at it and like going onto itself.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not good.
Bonus action,
Mhm.
Shield of Faith myself, and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Hold an action. For 12. I do not like her in the slightest.
He is grappled.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You watch as it glares over towards you, and as you see its eyes, it just makes you terrified as it just looks straight at you. You are currently, how much did you fail by?
1.
No, you're good. You are currently frightened of the creatures. That's the first part of its action. Second part, it's going to hit Dustin.
Yep.
It is flanking. Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
You watch as this thing seems to be like some sort of martial artist. And you notice them apparently are some sort of monk.
Zombie knows kung fu.
It tries to punch through you, basically. Oh man, this is not
Always
gonna be
punch
pleasant.
through your target.
That's a
Oh,
lot
what?
of dice.
Oh,
Oh, lots of ones, thank God. I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones, some 2s and some 3s. That could have been way worse.
my constitution.
However,
Concentration is a DC 13? That doesn't seem...
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
however,
It's half the damage, or 10.
as you get
Oh.
hit, you are forced to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, thank God.
Hey, Serena, you're not allowed anywhere near these things.
Agreed.
That is its action.
I cough blood all over him.
He licks it.
Uh-huh.
He cannot move because he's grappled. And he has no bonus. So yeah, that's all he's got. Number 3 is going to go up. You can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Is Dustin no longer grappled?
He is still grappled with the chain. And it's trying to pull on it again. But it did move out of his range, so he does get a swing added if he wants for number 3. Oh. So it runs. It is going to cut back down. And then it was going to attack Misfit.
Oh,
Actually, it's going to look at you, Lou,
yeah.
as it runs down here.
Yes, I have a very obvious threat. No, hit me instead.
Oh, no. You are paralyzed.
Oh,
You failed a lot. So it looks you in the eye and you just can't move at all. It continues running. It's going to do a Kung Fu Punch. Oh, no, I can't even hit him. You're stuck as a mouse.
No, my AC right now is 12 because mouse.
Okay, so it does hit you. So I'll just roll
Huh.
damage on you. Oh, no. 24 reduced to 18.
Oh.
You do have to make a Constitution save.
The mouse turns into a bear.
Oh, thank God.
The mouse is turned into a bear.
All right. So it hits you, and then it completes its movement to here. Not triggering, but it does pull enough on the chain. Dustin, and you make a dex save. Oh, no.
how about 12?
Listen down.
Can you boost him to 12?
No, I meant, does 12 need to make a dex save as well? Because he's...
Yeah, he is too. He also fails. You both take 18 points of slashing damage.
So they keep going down first.
It cuts number 12 in half.
I go down by 16 points.
It cuts Dustin in half as well.
In half?
In half. The chain goes through both of them. They're bleeding.
gonna be
He's
fair.
bleeding on the ground. That one's dead.
I don't think band-aids can fix that, you guys.
Ah,
I hold out my left
Mr.
He
hand.
doesn't need
Regular.
it. I mean, he doesn't eat food anyways. He doesn't need an intestinal tract,
He
right?
doesn't need a body.
Number 8 is going to punch Lou.
He's gonna need to move.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. I was looking at 3.
That
He
is an
doesn't
auto
punch you.
crit.
He
Okay.
doesn't hit you then because he's not the one I was thinking of. I was looking
Okay.
at number 3.
Okay.
You're spared. There is a bear here.
When did you become a bear?
Dude, I got bombed.
After he was no longer a mouse.
Oh, you got hit out of it?
It's going to dreadful glare at Serena.
It's not like that, though.
You are very frightened, but you are not paralyzed.
Although the first frighten does alleviate, because 12 is dead.
And then it is going to punch Biscuit. Oh, okay.
I love how relieved you sound.
I've been stressed about this for a week. Even if you all die, I'll still feel bad about it. I'll do it, but I'll feel bad about it. Marius, go for it.
Both look equally wounded, or is...
From what you gather right now, so
well, I'm gonna
you just watched 2 of them get cut in half. One of your party members
Right.
and a creature. Other than that, they look both relatively healthy.
I'm just gonna focus on 3. My bonus action to move stuff. Even though it doesn't do anything, it has the other component.
Mhm.
If it matters. Level my staff again.
That's definitely a hit.
Did
Whew.
that. I
Nice.
need another
You're
one of
in
those.
hard. It's another hit.
Come on. That's not a 10. Getting as far back as I can. I don't want these things to come near me. I just saw them cut people in half.
Oh man. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Top of the round. Dustin, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Buddy. You're in
Oh,
hell.
Oh no.
That's the opposite direction of what you were looking for.
Oh, I also hold out
All
my
right,
left hand and try to take a soul. Sorry, wrong game.
All right, Lou.
paralyzed.
Oh man.
How long am I paralyzed for?
I believe it is just till the end of your turn. Let me double check though.
Do I get a subsequent save?
Courtesies on a saving throw. Let's see, hold on. What's the save for recover the chart? If his heart fails 5 more, for the same duration. The mummy's next turn.
Until the end or start?
The end of its next turn.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so your turn. Sorry, buddy.
All right.
Biscuit.
Would that have knocked me into cave bear mode? Seeing Dusty get cut in
Roll a
half.
D100.
Oh,
Roll 2 D100s because you have a bond with. Well, there's 2 parts of Dustin, so you get a roll for each.
Chaff inspires you more.
You were far more attached to the one part than the other, unlike Dustin.
Wow.
As you sit there,
I'm sorry.
you get angry. And so does Modir. And you expand out into Cave Bear.
hang on, I gotta get the other one for this.
Eh.
Is that an action or my bonus to shift?
For that one, it's a bonus.
Get your mauling done.
I'm gonna do some mauling. Okay,
Yes,
I'll just take note of the stats.
become much bigger.
Plus with that right now, I am going to. Is that a good idea to raise this? Probably not.
Don't fail him, Misfit.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush this.
Nice.
I have a button for it. Let's see if it works. Uh-huh.
Good thing you did
Launch.
right.
Bit resistant, but that's okay. Pause. Wait, which one did I hit? I hit 8, okay. I'm gonna do the claws at the other one.
That is also a hit.
That should be, wait, that should be one more because of rage. What did I do? That should be plus 8.
I'll add it.
Okay, just add 2 more.
One is a reduction, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
8. Got it.
I'm not doing too much damage, you guys.
Speak for yourself.
You're doing more damage than I've done.
I'm doing great.
Okay, that's my turn. Oh, this is scary.
Okay. Serena just kind of like steps back. There's something very unnerving about those things.
Yeah, you think? They just cut Dustin in half.
Telepathically to Lou, Dustin's not looking so good there. Something?
You get nothing back. I'm stunned. You get static.
He's half the man he used to be. Don't mind him.
Number 3 is gonna get a bit of a headache here.
That it does.
Okay, get better on damage. But I am going to follow it up with a cacophony of whispers in its mind. This again. Oh, it passes. That is not ideal. I believe that is still half damage.
It is half.
Yeah.
Hey,
And it
Lou.
doesn't have to move away.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't matter. They go at the same time. So you become, after they're done, you become a unit or drop anyways.
Yep.
That's her around.
Surprise.
You somehow hang in.
Look down in shock. You are separated from your legs. It's not great, man. You've been better.
Doesn't he have to make 2 death saves, 1 for each half?
I can.
No, you don't have to. So you succeed your death save, but yeah, you're kind of just like in shock and bleeding out at this point. Sorry, buddy. I guess we could do that. God. That doesn't really work well for that, does it? Oh well. Where is mine?
Don't forget to remove the paralysis from them.
Oh, it's not their turn yet.
End of their turn.
And not their turn.
Okay.
That is You watch Misfit as an arrow strikes the chest of number 3. And just kind of looks down at it, looks over at you, and falls to the ground.
Good.
That one's gone. Number 8.
Is it gonna go for an easy target?
No.
Good.
Gonna kill this bear.
Good. I'm
Um,
sorry, Misfit, but I'm okay with it.
I'm also okay with it.
You're not locked up for next turn, don't worry. It tried, though. It had to try.
This motherfucker.
That is a hit. Oh. 25 points of damage.
I'll take it. I don't care.
I can't tell how much. Oh, it did. Oh, yeah. Do you have rage up?
Oh no, I took it off because I was messing with my dice. Let me see if it worked. It worked. Yeah, I did not have rage up at that point, I don't think. So did I?
Yeah, you were
No, I
raging.
did not.
You raged as a mouse, and you've been hit every turn.
No,
Mhm.
I took it off because I was trying to figure out what I coded wrong.
So
Yeah.
you resist part of that. You resist 4 points of that.
So heal 4.
Alright.
So you
That's
have
fine.
26 temp.
It's partly bludgeoning, partly necrotic. However, you do need to make a Constitution save. Let's hope your luck holds. Okay. That is punch. That is its eye ability. Marius.
The one is still standing, or is there another threat now?
Just one.
Where did the arrow?
An
come
arrow
from?
came from somewhere, though.
Yeah. Let me message you something.
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus. Do the thing. And then shoot. Target? There.
Your prayer probably got in the way.
Wait, did that guy that died come back to life?
Which guy?
Or is that a different guy?
No, that's his body.
Okay.
I just threw a token there for where he was.
Okay.
I mean, he could come back to life if you really want.
I just processed the arrow.
That's mine.
I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, Dustin, top of the round. Roll D100.
That is notably better.
Lou.
His body just starts growing back together.
Can I get paralyzed removed from me?
I guess.
All right. I feel like these things have high constitution.
One way to find out.
Let's read the wording of this.
Gotta stop me from killing another party member.
Yeah. I don't want to. I want to kind of play yo-yo with this thing. Oh, that I can't get past this.
There's a wall. Just move up and around.
Does that provoke an attack?
No.
But you do trigger the second encounter.
I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on this thing.
It does fail, and thankfully Dustin is no longer wrapped in the chain, so he doesn't get hit for extra damage.
Yes, yes. So he gets pulled towards me 10 feet. Hello, and ooh, that was lightning damage. So that means he's going to take my charisma to that. And now I'm going to quick and spell a thunder wave.
Nice. You pull a little scorpion, get over here. It does succeed, though.
Well, at least it's half damage. Uh-oh. I was hoping to push him back. Well, come on, Misfit.
My turn already? I'm gonna wreck this again.
You don't
you
need
need
to
it.
do the flanking.
Oh, I don't need to? Okay.
It just kind of turns around and looks at you
Roll
as
it.
you stock
You
up
still
on
have
it.
Advantage.
That is.
Oh,
funny.
shit.
Well,
Man, you
now
really did
another
get that.
another person is going to get bifurcated.
Was that a bite?
Yes, it was.
Oh. How much of that is in your mouth?
So much. Too much of it.
You just watch as the misfit bites the head and crashes it, and it just falls to the ground. But you somehow, well, most of you, with the encounter over, what are you guys doing?
That's pretty good.
Wondering how to reattach the bottom half of Dustin's legs.
I'm
Alright, start
scanning for
thinking.
the
Yeah.
other threat.
Roll a perception check. 5.
Serena kind of shakes herself from the uneasy feeling and runs over to help Dryan put his legs back on.
Oh, I missed my crit button for your crit there.
I'm just gonna lick his head.
Do you want a medicine check or?
Why are you counting down? Stop cutting
You're gonna need more than a medicine kit to fix this one. The man is chopped in half.
We don't have any healers.
1.
Yeah, I said we'll
Roll your
try and
second
put
death
his.
if
There's an obituary song for this called Chopped in Half.
Okay, so is he actively bleeding out?
Yes.
5.
Okay, so best I can think of is maybe if we cauterize it and bring him to a healer.
4.
That's the best I got.
3.
I can freeze the wound.
2.
Guys, I'm living just a bear.
He
You have
should
to
be
do it.
warm. Cauterize.
1.
Close off the bleeding.
Death save. Fail.
Lou,
What?
you're the one with lightning.
5.
I don't want to accidentally kill him.
Then conjure a fire or something.
4. Anyone got any potions?
No.
Nope.
3.
I am not telling you anything.
Doesn't have any
Although that
potions
actually,
on him?
Dude, roll
You have to
investigation.
look.
I was about to ask the
Can
same
I-
thing.
Hold on, I'll pause my timer while you roll your investigation.
Hold on, let me see if my -4 does anything.
One of us checks his backpack while the other checks his pouches.
Let's see. So you all investigated. You just like dump out all of Dustin's shit. Do you have any potions?
It is just called potion, though.
Let me double check which one it is. Hold on.
And I'm not seeing any enemies
I'm
around.
pretty sure I bought one. And drank.
No, you currently don't see anything. But you.
I dropped.
Let's see.
That's
I
a
want to see
pity.
which one.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm looking up his potion. Hold on.
Oh, I dropped it in the chat, so you can just click it.
Oh, it's an unidentified potion. This is great. All right.
What,
All right. He
what color
does
is
have
it?
a potion on it.
A vial of murky red liquid.
Yep.
That sounds like potion to me.
That sounds like
red
potion.
liquid. Best shot.
One.
I'm gonna pour it in his mouth.
You hold his torso in place.
All right.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try and hold them together.
Sure. You try to hold them in all the right places. I need Serena and Biscuit to roll medicine checks as you try to line up everything correctly.
Can I give guild advantage to one of them?
Sure. You can do it once per day.
Serena, actually, I guess Serena's
don't
probably
know
the
if
only
it's
one you can give
wise
advantage
for,
to.
for me to help with this. I'm just here for moral support.
There's nobody else right now.
You're
Marius
better
has-
at it than me.
By the
Miss
time
Smith.
Marius gets here, he'll be dead.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Yeah, I was giving you guild advantage.
You get one more.
Mary's just staying in the corner looking for
Huh?
enemies. He's keeping his back to the wall.
Yeah, that's better.
Mark off a couple of sorcery points. Nope, that's not skills. Medicine. There you are.
All right. What you got?
We got a 16 and an 11.
All right. They hold him. You go ahead and you dump the potion down his mouth, Lou.
Yeah,
All right. Let me roll on the table to see what all this does.
it's a poison.
Yeah, it's just poison.
I'm so glad we got rid of that worm poison.
All right. So you dump it down Dustin's throat as you're holding him together. His body is just kind of like stiff and cold and limp.
You can borrow my chair, dude.
Thank you. That's the sweetest thing everyone's said since this happened.
You can lend it to his top half.
So is he dead?
Serena will kind of lift off his helm and check to see if his eyes are open.
As you look at his eyes are like pure white right now.
That's not normal. Right?
No.
And you watch as both parts begin to lift off the ground. And he like hovers 3 feet off the ground.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that's normal.
That's not normal.
And then you
Wait, no, I can't understand you.
and you find yourself alive with go ahead, roll 2d4 plus 2, Lou.
It was a healing potion.
It is a bonus healing potion. It is a flying/healing potion. You can fly for 1 hour. But your potion is now consumed, Dustin.
Completely mediocre.
Whoa.
So you're back with 6 hit points. You are in a lot of pain. Like you've reattached and you're not bleeding out, but like you are in bad shape. Like you may need some time to recover from this fully.
Yeah. I am grabbing myself and immediately using all 29 points of lay on hands
Go for it.
unconsciously on myself. Because
Look
it
at the
hurts that
bright
bad.
side. You don't need to walk.
Wow.
It
Uh,
You should consider yourself lucky. Not many people can get bifurcated and get back up.
oh, this is a terror. That was one of the worst things she's ever done to me.
I'm still just
Behind-
looking his head.
Behind you guys, the portal kind of flickers again.
Okay.
But nothing comes out.
Yeah. Can we see anything through the portal, or?
You don't see anything. It's just like a wisp of cloud when it appears, of like swirling matter in a sense.
This is an interesting point.
Where did that arrow come from?
I don't know. I can't find a source.
Yeah.
For Lou, you're over there. Roll an investigation check based on kind of the trajectory and how it fell to see if you can figure out like what direction it got shot from.
Completely mediocre.
It's too hard to tell, unfortunately. It kind of like fell in a weird direction, so it's like, yeah, it didn't come from above it.
Mhm. The fact that it was attached to a chain doesn't help.
The chain was attached between two of them.
Yeah.
But this portal seems to remain, and so do your lives, apparently, at least for today.
My goodness.
So what's the plan?
Let's leave.
Yes.
Hey.
This might lead to the Underdark.
Misfit Biscuit. I hate to do this to you, buddy, but you gotta make a perception check with advantage for
I
smell.
would love to. One moment.
The breeding pit of Skarn's army. All I have to do is stitch it shut.
Shut up. No, you didn't.
Not yet. My life.
People, okay. Let me send you a message.
Oh boy.
Oh man. I'll let you interpret this as you will. Oh man, I feel so bad, but
Is there
you
is
rolled
there
so
more
well.
to that? Or is that
There's
it?
more. There's more. There's more. I'm just looking for something. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I have it here. I just had to look something up. Okay, that's it.
Oh no.
So I'll let you guys process that. I'm gonna go grab a drink from downstairs while you figure that out. Be right back.
Well, considering I can't communicate with Misfit, I might do the same.
Okay, so hear me out. If I go in the portal, it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine.
I don't know about that one.
I heard something about a portal and I'm not happy.
Misfits thinking about going into it. No further explanation so far. Because they are a bear.
I literally cannot explain it to you guys.
No, you cannot. Make your choice, Misfit.
I don't have the brain capacity to consider if this is a bad idea or not.
Now, is that Misfit talking or Misfit talking?
Yes.
I'll just say Dustin is holding onto your fur, so if you go, he does too.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna notice you do that until it's too late. If you do.
I mean, Serena would notice, but I don't know what she could actually do to stop you.
I feel like this is going to be a what if scenario either way. Like, what if I hadn't gone in the portal though? What if I had just minded my business? But on the other hand, it's going to be like,
What could we find out?
what if I went in? What's on the other side? What if we did find it?
I'm back.
What if it's
Welcome
not that
back.
bad?
I was
Misfits.
listening to I tried not to miss out. I need a gin for this one, people. This is rough. Okay.
All right, Misfit, make your choice.
Oh, is it coming from the portal?
100%.
Oh, no. I think I have to walk in the portal.
Go for it.
Yep.
Don't forget, Serena can talk to you, but it's very hard to kind of communicate back. Like, you can't communicate like Misfit did. You're still just there.
Well, her link is currently too with Lou as well.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Dustin is holding on to Misfit, so he's going to get dragged with.
Mhm.
That's about it.
You've trapped
And
us,
I rolled
go
Mr.
in?
Demon.
I rolled a 6 to notice him do it before it was too late.
Strategy.
Wait, Misfit?
You watch as the two of them go into the portal, and you watch it kind of like the matter swirl around, consume them, and they disappear.
None of it. What are you? That's not good.
Hey, Marius, do you think you're okay in getting back on your own?
I hope so.
Marius, you hear a rock fall from like a tunnel nearby behind you.
I turn and look quickly.
You like look there and you see the singular pebble on the floor, but nothing there.
Sent you a message.
Mm. I did turn on so I can see whispers now too. That was hilarious.
Oh, I always make sure to have that on to see what the players are up to.
Do you need any torches?
I should be able to make it out. Hey, we just came through that hole that he picked out of the wall, correct?
Yeah.
So where are you going?
Into the portal.
Is Serena still feeling his presence?
Who? Lou? No.
Lou's.
I would also have tossed the bag of holding to Serena.
Wait, do you want me to stay here, or?
Go ahead. I will be fine. I've traveled by myself before.
No, like, when, before Lou heads in, when he tosses her the bag of holding.
Tosses
letting
me.
you decide that one.
Tosses me or Lou.
I think
Uh,
Lou
that was-
tossed
Tossed her the bag. So he tosses me the bag of supplies, and then lets me decide whether or not to go in. Does it feel like it's just distance-based cut, or does it feel like something else?
The portal?
Mm-hmm.
You have no
Like
idea.
for her connection to him.
Oh no, he's gone. You sense nothing. Wherever he went, he's either dead or he went somewhere else that you cannot reach him on.
Oh, I'm dumb. I sure did have my food in there.
I wasn't going to bring it up. I'm glad you found that out yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose I'll give him a minute.
All right, we have a minute of shenanigans.
I'm going to start
Alright, so the
hobbling
two
back
of you-
towards the
wait.
doorway. Like
Okay.
towards, I'm going to wait before I go, but I'm going to be ready to get through that hole.
Well, you guys came from the top, so you came from over here. Sorry. You guys came in from the tunnel that way. You approached in through the room down here.
Okay, what's that other hole then? Or is that just a...
That looks like a pillar.
That goes
Okay.
straight up, yeah.
It's from here, at first glance, it looked like a cave entrance or something.
Here, I could give you a little more, maybe.
Well, be safe, Marius. Good luck, they'll return soon.
Yeah, I'm going to wait
Oh,
where I
missed
can
that.
kind of see... Oh, that's open right there too?
Yeah, I missed
Okay,
that.
then I'm going to be
Sorry.
as close as I can while still keeping an eye on the portal and Serena.
Okay. Serena, wait on that side. For those of you on the inside of the portal,
Yes.
you kind of just... So the two of you appear first. You fall. Roll perception checks as you kind of come to. You look and you're like in an alley of some sort almost. You're like in these very tiny condensed city streets. Like they're normal size, but like really packed together.
Oh, I'm still in big boy mode too.
Yeah, it's really kind of tight on you too. Both you just feel, Dustin, you just feel completely like every alarm in your body is going off at this point right now.
I would float in front of Misfit's face and just kind of, because I'm flying at the moment, I don't know how to stop it. He's just going to be floating until it runs out. That's what I'm going with.
But in addition to that, there are about 40 bodies littered in this kind of little courtyard right next to you, about 20 feet away.
Lovely.
I'm going to try to calm you down so you can get to a size where you can move around better. That is my goal at the moment.
He can still move through. It's not like stopping him from moving. It's just
Okay.
it's
Never
a
mind.
little tight. But these appear to be like actual like humanoids. They're not undead. Like they were here and met a very unfortunate end.
I rolled a perception too low, but I do want to ask that question. Do the clothes kind of look similar to the people who like the style of the village?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Some of these look similar to the guy who died who came through the portal, but nothing like the village.
Like a soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's like a lot of mix. Like there's casters in here, there's soldiers, there's like leather wearing classes. Like this looks like a big several groups of people.
I'm just gonna start sniffing around again.
And about this time, Lou, you pop in as well.
Okay. Ow.
Misfit, you smell blood everywhere. Like this place just is terrifying.
Misfit, why did you come in here?
He's just turning his head around like he's looking for something.
All right.
In the distance, you guys hear cheering, almost like a giant auditorium. Oh, by the way, Biscuit, with your 21,
Mhm.
you do see sitting over on the ground that looks like it was just done recently. There is a large two-handed sword that is sticking through an undead. You gather it was the knight who was missing his swords before. They came through the portal.
Is it shiny?
Roll investigation check. It's like stuck through it into like a piece of stone.
That ability must recharge.
It is very shiny.
It looks like we're following Biscuit.
Of course.
This is mine now.
You like try to bite on and roll an athletics check as you try to pull the sword through the stone and the
Can
undead.
hardly breathe.
Fortunately, you're unable to pull it free.
Need to move
Um,
faster.
Oh, you're not raging. Yeah, that's right.
I'd like see him be very interested in the sword and like float over, put my hands under the hilt, just try to like float up with it
My life.
as well.
Sure. Since you can fly, roll an athletics with advantage because you can kind of put like more force on it. So as you pull on it, like you're literally sitting like sideways trying to like fly away from this thing. As you kind of hold it, come on. And for something in you, there's like a spark for a second. And the sword lights on fire and breaks free from the stone and the undead. And it's just sitting in front of you on fire.
I'll just gesture to Misfit. It's yours.
It looks like I don't want it anymore. Because it's on fire.
Smokey doesn't improve with fire.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
You just kind of hold it. Roll an investigation check on it.
Oh, I'm so great at these.
As you kind of sit there, and you're no great historian or anything like that, but you kind of like... Your curiosity almost gets the better of you, and you just kind of like touch the blade on fire. It does no damage to you. This is a radiant blade. It's like a radiant fire. You gather the individual who died was probably the last person out of this group who's alive. This was probably their paladin.
I'm going to walk over to Lou, like putting my hand on the sword and taking it off. Hey, you should try this.
You give it to him?
I like. Well, I'm doing it, and I'm like, hey, you should try this. Like, touch it.
Yeah. As you give it to him, the blade extinguishes.
No, I wanted him to just touch the blade. I didn't.
Oh,
I
as he
wasn't
touches the
giving-
blade? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was gesturing to.
You touch it?
Sure.
AFK minute.
As you touch it,
Mm-hmm.
it does not harm you either.
It's really weird. You could feel it, right?
That's not fire.
What do you mean?
Misfit, at this point you hear voices coming from an alley nearby, like another street leading into this. I would say Lou and I know Biscuit's not really Misfit. You hear, I'll say Biscuit, you hear voices. Do you alert either of them?
I don't think I vocalized, but I will stand up and be facing that direction.
All right, so you
Like,
see.
on alert.
Lou, from the you both hear voices. Dustin, you don't know the language. Lou, you've heard this language before, although you do not speak it. This is the same language Illyria speaks with her mom.
Mm.
Like when she reads letters and stuff.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
You guys stay there, you move, what do you do?
I'm gonna,
It's probably not good for.
yeah,
Just look around. They don't want us here.
I'll gesture to everyone to move into an alley that Misfit can move his fit in.
At this point, too, you guys hear like this massive clang, clang, like this very heavy footfall headed in your direction.
No, hurry up.
Alright, go ahead and roll stealth.
Twig, this way.
Justin, as you are not moving, I will not make you roll a disadvantage for this.
Oh, okay. Here's my natural 2. Oh, never mind. I dropped to 16. I don't know how to, I don't know how to get it up.
Just doesn't matter.
Hold on.
I think that's
I'm gonna quit my
fitting.
chainmail, roll it, and then use that one.
So the best part is it really doesn't matter much anyway.
I am renewed.
So, you guys kind of like rush into one of these small side buildings and kind of like try to take cover looking out like one of these little windows. These buildings are weird. Like, they're very small, but like there's no furniture in any of them. As you guys kind of peek out the windows, there is a group of very finely dressed, what appear to be drow, patrolling through the street. There's about 20. All in very, very nice, intricate armor, and there is a very large stone metal golem that is walking at the head of them.
Do we see the sky, or are we
You will
underground?
never
You
set
look
foot in
up.
our world.
You just see like red and black skies and clouds. You gather you are not on your plane anymore.
Nice.
Do we see where the portal is? Or is there no portal on this side?
You see where the area is where the portal was, but you have to walk over to it if you want to try to activate it. As you guys are sitting in there, all of a sudden Misfit bumps into something and like knocks it over.
Come for you.
And you watch as like 5 of those drow like look at the building you're standing in.
You bump into something, there is no furniture.
You look on the ground, Misfit.
Is this a place where demons?
There's like an urn that shattered on the ground.
Earth?
It's just full of like some sort of dust.
Oh,
I mean, I can't imagine it was important if they just left it off the ground like that.
Chocolate powder.
Misfit, can you become something smaller?
They start surrounding the building you're in. And the golem starts like to towards the door.
This would probably make an animal handling check so I can understand what that means.
Do I get advantage with these still?
Yes, because of your ball.
Okay, small. I did small before. I don't know how to do small again. But I understand that you want small.
Okay. I trust it. You went in here for a reason. I'll deal with the consequence.
Give it more
How many
time.
of them were there?
5.
And a golem.
Well, 20, but didn't 5 break off?
5 broke off, but now they've all drawn attention to you. So you're being surrounded at the moment.
What's the furthest one from us?
You're not sure.
I am renewed.
Oh, that I can see.
From what you can see, maybe like 40 feet.
And we don't know anything about Illyria's other family.
Oh no, I know what I can do, and it's going to get us killed, but I know exactly what I can do right now. Do you want me to do it?
You guys.
Are you asking?
Yes. I have an
My
idea.
health is restored.
It's something I got a long time ago, but it might kill us, or it might save us.
I must wait.
How far is the location of the
I
teleportation?
pull out the
room?
drow coin that Illyria gave me and show it to Tisalu. She told me to use this if we were ever in danger from her people.
That's... Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Misfit, run behind the ears, and exit the building. Trying to, with like hands raised and with like the coin in my hand. With the coin in my hand.
So you approach him.
Yes.
I am healed.
So you go out the back or you go out the front? There's a golem in the front door.
I am going to trust the thing that's not going to immediately punch me and go out the front door.
That is very kind of you. As you open the door, this giant fist comes like swinging slowly in at you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you shut the door or do you stay there?
You said it's going slowly.
It looked
right?
like it was trying to knock the down door before you opened it.
It's
already going though.
I'll like back up and see if it stops, but if it doesn't stop, it will get out of the way.
You back up, it completely takes the entire front of this building out.
Okay.
And you're just kind of sitting there exposed now in front of it, and you see a bunch of them kind of sitting there looking at you.
I'm just gonna like...
You look, not on the soldiers, but like on one of the females in the back, you see the same symbol that you had seen on Illyria's uncle.
I imagine that knocked me just around, so I'm just like holding my arm up, trying to like get up, but like I'm trying to make the coin visible so they can see it.
You hold it up.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing in your hand.
Oh, great. Did I drop it?
And they kind of like start approaching you. And then you just hear ding, 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 ding. And the coin's on the ground. And it's kind of like hops up. And they kind of like start like, and it's like bouncing around the floor.
Uh-huh.
Give it more time.
And then it kind of like stops and it starts like spinning in a circle. Like around and around. Like making smaller circles. And then it starts like spinning on an axis. And at this point, they're just all kind of looking at it confused. The golem's just sitting there with like no one telling it what to do. And then it shoots up into the air. And you just watch it like shoot out all these bright colors. Like from out of it, it's like lots of bright neon little lights.
It's fireworks.
Wizards are so showy.
Yeah.
And you feel your body unable to move, and you just look at these lights.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Serena, it's been about 15 minutes.
Oh, love it. They're taking way too long. Damn it. Alright, well, Marius, are we going in after them?
Do you think it's safe, or maybe they've been destroyed?
Well, safe? Is jumping into a random portal ever safe? Have they been destroyed? Well, this looks like an actual portal, not something to disintegrate. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I would say this should be destroyed, but without knowing where it comes from, I guess
Well,
we can try.
The runes are very reminiscent of Drow or Dark Elf, so if I were to hazard a guess, the Underdark would be where I would assume this place is going to be.
I guess. Maybe there'll be
And
knowledge to be gained.
let's focus first on making sure that we don't get killed in the process. One moment, a spot of makeup.
I sent you a message to Oak.
Yeah. Well, you only live once, I guess.
Yeah, extended. She rounds the rock again. She appears, or has a drow appearance. Let's hope that I'm. Alright.
Both go in.
And we'll exit.
All
Yep.
right. So after about 5
Awesome.
seconds of being ripped apart and reconstructed, you end up in the same condensed trees as the rest of them. And you
She
see the
immediately
same
kinda-
bodies littered around the courtyard nearby.
She immediately crouches down and tries to get a survey of her surroundings.
Yeah, lots and lots of dead bodies. Fresh dead bodies, too. In fact, roll a perception check to see if your friends are among them.
Nope.
Hard to tell.
Definitely
Too much
not
blood.
there.
Too much blood.
Does the architecture look very drow or?
No, not at all. You've never seen anything like this. Not that you've seen a lot of drought construction, but from what you have seen, nope. And this place gives you both like a just very off-putting feeling. But you also do hear the sounds of cheering off in the distance, as it sounds like there's crowds responding to like a speech or an event or something like that. So with bodies close by, what do you guys do?
I don't see them around here. There's a sky above us.
No sky, just red and black and
Okay.
clouds.
I don't see sky, but I don't.
Well, this is
I
a
don't think there
resemblant
are
of drow
clouds in the Underdark.
architecture. It means we're probably far underground.
No, it doesn't look anything like Drow.
No, this is
I thought you
definitely
said it
not
was a
drow.
reminder
At
of
least
that.
not many that I've seen.
Oh no, it doesn't look a thing like it.
Well, hopefully they.
Let's sit here and study the surroundings for a moment. Just let's see if there are patrols. See if there's any timing. What we hear. Because if we get in trouble, you'll have to run and leave me behind.
Also, does she sense Lou? Actually, let me double check. Does this break if it's or does it resume? Perform telecommunication. The benefit from the creatures be telepathically to. Connection ends early if you use this ability. Connection with. Okay, so it only ends early if I form a different one. So, does she feel the telepathic connection to Lou reinstate?
No.
Or can she feel his presence again, I should say?
But about this time, you hear a dragging metal sound.
Oh, that's not. That can't be good.
as you guys look over, it's like a little broken gargoyle-like creature that is currently like dragging a bucket behind it, and it is heading in your direction.
Time to get down and hide.
You just hear
And
a
she'll,
voice from behind you.
conceal her position.
Who are we hiding from?
Looks back.
Why did that sound like Jambo?
And you see the gargoyle standing there next to you.
Did you get my message?
Let's see.
Well, certainly not you.
In
Not quick.
Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, as out there? Oh,
Yeah,
so
where we're
different
at.
one. Roll a
thing.
Mhm. But yeah, it just kind of like starts walking over to you.
So,
Yeah, you definitely belong with them. Come on. And it starts dragging the bucket. Well, are you coming?
Of course.
You both follow?
Do we have a choice?
I mean, there's always a choice. But I mean, it depends if you want to see your friends alive.
I want to see me alive.
Then you really have a choice.
So
The
many
portal's
choices,
really close.
honestly.
Kind of sigh. No. What's the bucket it's dragging? Is it like
It's like an actual bucket. It's like a little metal pail.
okay, not like a large one where it's like transport or something?
No. Like it's just dragging a bucket behind it for some reason. It's kind of
So
like
what are
it's
are you
1/3
doing?
broken.
what are you doing in these parts, anyways?
Talk later, walk more. Chippity choppity, this way.
Love him.
As it leads you on. The rest of you kind of come to and you're sitting in a dark room. Just like sitting on the floor, and sitting across from you, there's a very impatient looking drow. Though it looks a little different. Looks more like Illyria in feature wise. Kind of looks over at you.
Uh-huh.
I always did want more slaves.
Well,
People, come on, you're too easy. Good lord. All you Arcadians are the same, I swear to God.
I think if I see that he looks like Illyria, I just like kind of, I'm like, I assume we're prone, so I just kind of crawl on my belly towards him, sniffing.
You kind of get up a little bit. Yes. Oh, and you watch, and he begins to pick at the side of his face. And like it begins to bleed a little bit. And he like rips at part of it. And he watches this guy rips his face off.
Okay.
As you watch it, like it looks like there's blood and everything like disconnecting from the face. As he pulls the skin away, you watch as the skin turns into a harder leather form of a mask. And you see a darker skinned, about 6'2", slightly larger forehead individual standing in front of you.
If a bear could look disappointed.
Kind of looks at you. What? You brought a bear with you? What are you people doing here?
He wanted to find something in here.
Yeah,
I
no,
trust
this is not the place to find things. And he kind of
Depends.
looks at all of you.
It depends on what you're looking for.
We stumbled
No,
across
you
a
need
portal
to
here.
leave now. Yes, and you, as you kind of mentioned, the portal is like. Unfortunately, that's actually why I'm here as well.
That one?
Oh no, I'm how would you say? I'm a spy.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Introductions, and he reaches his hand out. My name's Kalsto, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
All right, I'll
Hmm.
shake his hand.
Lou.
What an interesting stranger.
Gives
Tisalou.
oh pleasure. And your pet?
Twig.
Misfit?
What?
Yeah. Twig's
Why
his
the-
name, Misfit is a nickname.
You know, if you're going to go venturing into the plane of hate, it is not best to bring nature with you. I mean, bears are cute and useful and all, but they do not belong here.
Fucking cute.
The plane of what?
Hate. Hate.
No. Yeah, no, I heard the first time.
Like, I'm
How did we
actually
get out?
surprised that you came through a portal.
Yes. It was
Oh, well, that's troubling. You see, he kind of like pulls out a book and starts writing down notes. And when you went through the portal, everything reassembled correctly, and he like kind of like gives you a look up and down.
I was
I-
cut in half
I
before
don't-
this, man. It's hard to tell.
Cut
I
in half.
doubled.
Were you cut in half before you got here or after?
Before?
And he writes it down.
I double checked to see if all my pieces are there.
Everything seems to be
You pot,
in
you
its
do the
correct
pan- you do the
location.
pan
Yes.
check.
My head has been backwards the whole time and nobody noticed.
No, don't do that to yourself.
I still got
Kinda
my
looks over
tail.
He looks at Misfit in the eye. Your hair is very strange, very human-like.
Well,
Was it a circus bear? And he kind of like pats you on the head and pokes you a little bit.
are you familiar with
Oh,
the
I
concept
get
of a druid?
real snugly.
No. Who's a good bear? You know the secret it's just communication. You just need to let the animal know it's your friend, and from there it's rather easy.
Hmm.
Or you could be really rich and do this, and you watch as he goes ahead and he pulls something out of his pocket, and he wraps a bone necklace around your neck, Misfit.
Oh, I am trying to stop that.
And he kind of puts his hand towards you, and you cannot move.
Okay.
He outlevels you by a lot. The levels in that
Yeah.
world are much higher.
Yeah.
So he mesmerizes you. He goes, come on.
What are you doing?
After me. You speak.
I don't think this is where the treat is supposed to go. I'm like looking down at it.
Ah, see? Much better. When in doubt, use magic. I actually found these in the ruins of a very old tomb, if I don't mention. Comes in very handy on for practical jokes, or making things like this talk.
You can talk again, Misfit.
Again?
That was one hell of a deal you made, wasn't it?
Also, would you mind releasing my friend here from what you did?
Oh, yes. It will fade off in just about 3 seconds.
I fall to the ground, but I still have the flat flying potion, so I just kind of go perpendicular in the air.
Mhm. At this point, you also hear a bucket dragging not too far away. By chance, do you travel with a very thin elf girl and a cripple?
Yes.
Good. I guess I'll take them the correct direction then. And you get led to a door at the end of an alley. And the little gargoyle just knocks on it, clunk, 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 and then it breaks apart and falls into pieces. And the door. Well, do come in. Hurry up.
Yes. As she's wandering in, she'll be keeping an eye open for any kind of firing points or inlaid runes or traps or things of the
Pretty
like.
basic. There's a couple urns around the room, but that's about it. He kind of looks at all of you. So, which one of you threw it?
Or what?
The coin.
I raise my hand. But it's more like I just stick my hand out because I'm still floating there.
Kind of looks at you. He starts to try to like pull off your face.
Oh, am I not in my armor anymore?
No,
Okay,
Serena
took your
took
helmet
it off.
Oh, great. Oh,
Like-
right.
Like,
Wait, are we
who
all
are
together
you?
again?
Who are you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're all in the same room. He kind of looks at you. Who are you? You're not one of Leah's children.
I knew the misfit over there was one of Illyria's best friends, and the last
Who's
time we saw her,
Illyria?
who is Illyria? She was a
Who gave you
Drow?
the coin?
Oh no, it was her
Drow?
friend. Oh, I
Rin?
don't know who her friend is.
Rin.
Rin. Did you give me her name though? Do I have a chance? Yeah, I'll say.
Well, history
Rin.
check.
Okay.
Rin who?
She had a panther with her.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. You don't look like Leah's friends.
I'm
know
gonna
that-
like poorly
None of you
whisper
know
to
Leah
Blue,
either.
What's Leah?
I don't know.
Are Serena and I there yet?
Yes,
Yes.
everyone's in there right now.
Serena's disguise still active, or
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know that.
Except
It's
he,
Lyria's mom's, right?
Drow and Teardal look slightly different. Yeah, I don't think she told anyone about
she
her mom,
remembered that?
other than just like general mom references. But like what she does, who she is,
Hello there.
You are lucky to be alive. Had you been here but a few hours earlier, you would have been with the rest of the dead.
Yeah,
Well then,
a few of them came through the portal.
Unfortunate. They were ill-equipped in their adventure, anyways. Unfortunate loss.
Is there any way we could get back?
To where?
Our through the portal we just traveled.
In theory, I could take you back where you came from, but whether or not you can make it through, never tried.
Wait, hold on. Misfit, I forgot to ask you, since you can talk now.
And he
Why
looks at you
did-
guys. I'm also apologies, and you watch as he kind of puts his hands together, and you watch this blue light kind of radiate out and float over all of you. You each, if you have it, regain 5 levels worth of spell slots. You can pick in anything under 5 or lower.
Cool.
Clarity.
Like that first level spell slot back.
No.
Can I convert those to sorcery points?
I would roll an Arcana check to see if you could pick up on the fact that it's replenishing you. I'd say you're not familiar enough with the process yet to kind of know, like, oh, but you kind of just feel like you've been revitalized.
So you're saying this place is fairly dangerous.
I'm sorry, did Plane of Hate not make it?
What's this about a plane of hate?
Yes,
no,
that's
I was
where you-
more
that's where you
asking
are.
for them.
Yes, so you are in a very horrible place. Typically, it's even more horrible right now. The deity that lords over this plane has been taken captive, and needless to say, it is not a good time to be here, and there's a large invasion preparing to happen in many regards, so it is probably best if you just hurry up on your way and return back where you came from.
Noted.
I
Invasion?
smelled Illyria. Do you know where she is?
You keep saying Illyria. What is in Illyria?
My friend, I think.
Oh, you have a friend? I thought I collected all of you.
She separated from our group a while back.
Do you have one of its belongings? Oh, are you its pet?
Maybe
Um,
we could clarify something here. Invasion? Of?
the plane of hate.
No. The plane of hate was already conquered.
Joy.
Unfortunately, this is not really a safe place to talk. If we were in my domain, I could speak to you more, but it is not safe for you to be, let alone me, let alone you. I mean, I may be okay, but you guys are fucked.
Let's get out of here.
And he can't even hardly walk. My friend, I'm so sorry. I just here. And he touches you, and you turn into a troll.
Who?
Marius.
So I look like a Norath troll.
Yep. So you balloon into this very pot-belly looking troll with big ears, and you begin to regenerate. Like that should work better. And he starts speaking in troll to you as well. It's a very rough dialect, but you kind of get used to it. This will only last about an hour. It may even help your knees a bit, but it will at least get you wherever your friends need to go. Try not to eat any gnomes in the process, please.
Can I eat some gnomes?
No.
I looks
No.
over at you.
No, you may not.
Did you?
So, there's an invasion, not safe to talk here, and we need to leave. Got it.
And he's gonna go ahead. He kind of reaches into his pouch. Oh, you're from Arcadia. It's been so long since I've. I really don't. I'll tell you what. Hold on to my necklace for now for your pet, and I will focus on it and send him a message when it is a little bit safer. If you see Leah, tell her that Kalsto would like to speak to her right away.
Very well.
It's like, now, the next part is a little bit odd, but I need you to have an open mind.
How
Oh,
open?
Off to a good start.
first, before we do that, does my red text do anything?
Hold on. Roll an investigation check just because I'm purely amused at this point.
Let's see if he even has anything.
Reach in, past the tickles, and kind of feel around. Do you have anything hilarious?
I have a signet ring.
Roll an athletics check to shake him instead to get better results. Aww.
Well,
Unfortunately,
those are better results.
you're unable to shake anything out of Biscuit.
Really? She never gave you a gift? Come on, man.
How open of a mind are we talking here?
At this point, you watch, and he stops paying attention to you, and he just is like spacing out for a second. We have to go now.
All right. Where? How?
Run. And he kind of like leads you guys out the front door and runs down an alley.
I follow.
Follow behind.
I float.
As you float, I need you and only you, Surprise, to roll a perception check as you have a keen vantage point of the current location. Surprise, there are about 10 of those undead monks that are following after your party at this moment.
Oh yeah, we need to go now. Those are the things that cut me in half.
So you guys continue to just fly and speed out of there as quick as you can. He kind of rushes around. Over here. You can forgive me later. And he's going to go ahead and cast a mass illusion upon all of you and turn you all into undead.
Okay.
Oh, it's an illusion now.
Can I be a ghost?
Their
Because I'm still
illusions are much
floating.
better. Their illusions are physical.
No.
It's real.
Am I a zombie bear or a person?
You, my friend, turn into a undead zombie bear. Okay, everybody, act natural. Everybody, roll performance with advantage to pretend you're undead.
Everybody?
Everybody, no matter how low your performance is, at least you get advantage.
Serena can sell.
So, a lot of you, especially those of you born later in life, were privileged enough to go to the theater and performances. However, some of you who are older than fuck spent most of your time in battle and are just not that entertained.
If I did become a ghost, like I asked, this would be the perfect time for like the potion to fail. So I'm just like a ghost walking around and not like floating anywhere.
Like looks over at you. Well, you're not a ghost because there's no other ghost here. He turned you into like a ghoul.
Okay, never mind. I just thought that was
So you're
pretty
kind of
cool.
like this hunched over looking, like long limbed creature.
I'm walking like an old man. And that's all I got.
And he kind of like walks you back over to the courtyard you came from. Where was your portal?
Do I see it?
Roll perception, see if you can spot it.
Nope.
Like, spread out, find it. We don't have much time.
Is a 14 not good enough?
Are there bodies everywhere, or was
There's
it just that one?
40 dead bodies. There's a dead raid of people here.
Can I
Okay.
see?
Raid.
Well, can I still see where I pulled out that radiant sword?
Yeah, there is a crack in the stone where it was, and the undead on the ground kind of burnt away when you pulled it out.
I
Need
don't
some
imagine it
clothes.
would be too hard to find it from that spot.
Serena will begin looking around for familiar-looking scenery.
You guys kind of spread around and looked. Biscuit.
Is there?
Roll a perception check for smell. You can't like stick your nose up into there. You've smelled that smell before. It's that drow lady. The one from the docks.
Oh boy.
It's coming from the courtyard somewhere.
Is that a nice lady or a mean lady?
I imagine you're saying that out loud.
Yeah, he doesn't know he probably
Yeah.
talks. Talking is
Yeah.
new to him.
What lady?
Is that a dog?
Serena,
All of a sudden, your nose starts to kind of pull away as you get to the portal.
hearing or do we all hear it, or just Kate, or just Justin?
Hear what?
Yes.
Misfit talking.
Yeah, he's talking out loud. He can speak. He's has preserved Trinity cords at the moment.
I got a cool necklace.
It's a trinket in the game that allows you to make your pets talk.
Serena kind of puts her hand on the bag of holding and kind of keeps close track of it.
Shall we step? Hey, let's get going.
Agreed.
Right.
Pleasure meeting you, Kalsto, was it?
Yes, pleasure. I really do need to be going now.
Do you know how we can break this from the other side?
Gods no, I'm an enchanter, man. I make items.
Can we?
Hey, new friend.
No,
Thank you for the bones.
you are welcome.
Safe journey.
And
Serena.
he kind of takes off down an alley.
All right, let's get out of here. Step through.
Yeah, we go through the portal.
Misfit. As you're about to walk through the portal, you smell that smell again.
So we've got a lot of smells going on. Which smell?
The first smell that brought you here.
Is it close by?
You turn to your right. And you see a armored drow individual standing before you in full armor with a spear.
Olivia?
And it just starts walking towards you. And then it picks up into like a jog. And then into a run. What do you do?
I stand up.
It's just you and Dustin at this point, probably the last ones through.
Can I do an insight check to see if it's like an excitement run or a?
No, it's like
away?
I'm gonna throw my spear through you run.
I will. I'm standing close enough. The spear's going to go through me. I will let this moment play out still, but I am on guard at least.
So it runs forward to you. It's going to throw the spear.
goes towards me.
It flies over towards you. You jump in front of Misfit.
Huh?
Spear stops in the air.
Can I flick it?
No, it's not close enough to you. He stopped it.
Okay. Okay. I'll just like get out from my crouching position, ready to get hit, and kind of like straighten up.
I want to walk towards her.
From the face mask of the individual, you see two purple eyes appear. I need both you to roll wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
Not her.
as an 8.
Fail.
Yeah.
Fail. You both start to just shake in fear.
Hey, Misfit, I am going to command you to run into the. No, that's a complicated one. If I just tell him to run, is that good enough to get him to run towards the portal?
You guys can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that to you, Misfit, because you're a bear, and I am protecting you, and I'm telling you to run away first.
Why do you
Are you-
smell like Illyria?
I'll let you do that first.
Oh no, the smell's not coming from him. Although it kind of smells like Illyria.
You are frightened of him, I think.
I know.
Oh no, much worse than that. But yeah, least of you're terrified of this individual.
Is he just standing there, or does he look like he's gonna start attacking us?
Oh, he's walking towards you. Towards the spear.
Yeah, I'm commanding you to run away. Are you going to resist, or are you going to do it?
No, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I think.
Okay.
You go
I'll
to
tell you-
cast command on him and he's already through the portal.
Okay, so I won't use the spell slot then. Purple eyes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll whisper.
You're
one.
cold sweating at the moment, like you're in bad shape.
I'll think that to myself, and then I'll run away.
No, you ran towards the portal.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna move the spear to go through your leg.
Okay.
That is a. Gosh darn it, people!
Tell me
I
it was
swear to
not.
God, it was a natural one. So as you go, you watch. You try to get to the portal. You see the spear about to go through your leg, and all of a sudden it gets smacked with a dagger.
Can I look?
As you
at
kind
him?
of like are jumping through, the dagger kind of like floats back up, almost like how he's controlling the spear, and it flies back to an individual that's behind him. A much smaller looking individual that grabs the daggers and flags back over to her, and you fly through the portal.
It's that draw monk lady, isn't it? Oh. Okay.
It's Illyria. It's Illyria.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
But you make it through the portal, and seemingly to safety at the moment.
Now that they're through, can I see if I can shut off the portal, disrupt it in any way?
It does look like the portal is still active.
Do we still have our undead guys on?
As you went through the portal, no.
All right. What are you looking for?
Any way to shut this off?
Well, I don't suppose you know a spell that can hold a portal shut, then.
I'm sorry, what?
A spell that can hold a portal shut?
You mean close a portal?
I think I hit the ground running, and as I come out of the portal, I'm just still running, and I just leave.
Sure.
Dustin pops out. Where's Misfit?
Where did he go?
He's
Went
running
that
down
way.
the pathway out the exit.
I follow him immediately.
He's
Is there-
probably yelling his inner monologue as he runs through as well.
We have a few options that don't involve closing the portal, but I was hoping to close it.
Bury it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that kind of firepower? This is a pretty big cave.
Don't know until you try.
I suppose it's worth a shot. Probably about the best we got.
Practicing.
Alright.
Give us.
Oh yeah, no,
Is
you.
Mario still a troll?
I'm here.
Is he still a troll?
By this point, probably no.
Okay.
But your
give
knees
us a
feel
little
great
bit.
today.
Marius is going to need the extra time to get it.
Yes,
And don't hang around for too long.
I'm not. Can I?
Is there a
Can I
connection
go
we
over
established
the undead creatures?
Just the ones that were already dead.
No, yeah. Can I investigate what anything they have, if anything?
Is there a connection restored to Lou?
Let's see here. Probably, yeah.
Okay. She'll telepathically send him, if things go wrong, let me know.
Will do.
Whenever. Alright, come on, Marius. He's gonna try and collapse this whole place. Neither of us want to be in here when it goes down.
And I continue on with Serena.
All right, so you guys head on out.
I'm gonna pick through the bodies first. Do I need to roll anything, or is there nothing?
Investigation.
Investigation.
You go through the undead themselves. Other than you find like a little insignia coin with the interact symbol on each of them. That's about it.
What about the dead individual?
The knight?
Yes.
We already checked him. He didn't have much on him. He had a
Gotcha.
missing sword.
All right.
What if I can calm Misfit down before he leaves the cave? I would want to go back and pick up the night body and drag it out with me.
Is there any way I would know how to close this portal?
Other than physically like collapsing it, not specifically.
All right, physically collapsing it is.
Can I pull the body up before you do this?
Yes.
Okay.
Or,
The knight?
Yeah, I want to do that. That's the one thing I want to do. I want to
Easy
pull
to
this
do.
guy out of
By Serena and Marius. She'll say, careful, he's planning on collapsing the entire cavern.
It's a good idea.
how big is this cavern?
Pretty freaking big.
Do we have any idea where we might be in reference to that? How far away from?
From you, in this part, you're about 45 minutes down into this cave system.
Okay.
As
That's
I'm walking by Lou, I'm gonna say, "Oh, you might want to use this before you seal this off forever," and I'm gonna hand him the wand of secrets.
No.
Just in case, you never know.
What does it do?
It points you to a secret location.
Hmm.
If a secret or trap is within 30 feet, the wand points and just points to it, and it like lets out a pulse.
How many uses does it have?
Currently 3. It gets 1d3 every day.
All right. I will use one just in case. Any secrets within 30 feet?
Only that there's a portal there. That's about it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you do find a broken arrow on the ground as well.
If the wand points to it, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, looks like a magical arrow. Is
Right.
in the dead one.
All right, first things first, I'm going to consume a second level spell slot to gain sorcery points back. I let Dustin take the body out. Big cave, huh? I'm just going to start casting shatter into the cave walls.
Roll a D100 as you kind of look to assess a place to begin your casting. Yeah, Deft, even I knew the Minecraft update came out. Jeez.
Hmm?
Whispers.
All right, so how many shatters are we using?
Let's see. I'm going to start with 3.
All right, roll 2 more D100s. Wow. Okay. So you kind of like, all right, I can break stuff. I got this. You go ahead and you shatter the ceiling. It kind of like shakes the entire top. Not a lot because it kind of like fall down or anything, but you can tell like it kind of like is shaking the foundation a bit from that. You refocus. You're like, come on. And you just hear this voice in the back of your head mocking you. What, you got to cast it twice? I could have
Fuck
got
you.
this on my first try. And you just and you crack the ceiling again. And then you just hear like this smirky little comment from your sister. She's like, yeah, well, I guess you may grow up someday. And you just get pissed and you just and you blast this entire sphere of energy around you that just like shoots up into the cavern, and this whole thing starts to tumble down. You need to start running.
Yep. Yeah.
Roll an acrobatics check as you start just like beelining it out of this cave.
I'm so glad I replenished my sorcery points. Athletics, you said?
Who is the last person out before him? Dustin?
Dustin.
Dustin.
Okay.
Did you say athletics,
or acrobatics? Up to you.
The one I have a modifier.
So when I got myself stuck in the little passage again and we all died.
Oh, you just see Misfit stuck in the cave. Yeah. So you guys are sitting there and you just start to feel the earth shaking. Almost feels like there's like an actual earthquake happening right now. Justin, you like just get out of it and you look back. You look back and you see Lou running down from below up towards the exit.
I will drop this body and run towards him to try to give him help.
Lou, I need you to roll an Arcana check. You see Dustin like about 300 feet away from you as you're like running up this thing as it's about to collapse down on top of you.
Uh-huh.
You just kind of like close your eyes and like try to give it absolutely everything you can, and you just watch as like your body kind of becomes wreathed in like electrical energy, and you activate your spell
Oh.
with the speed boost.
Yep.
And you just flash forward 40 feet.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
You barely make it out of this cave. You do lose a first level spell slot.
That's hey, life is better.
As he kind of slides out, barely making it. Dustin, you need to roll a perception check. All right, so Lou, you kind of like slide down. You land at Dustin's feet, looking up at him. What do you want to say?
No
Which
words. Too tired.
Dustin, his eyes are like solid gold.
I'll like grab like his cheeks and kind of like force him to look into my eyes. Oh
Oh, what's wrong?
no, you just got something special about you.
As you kind of look at them, they slowly fade back to their normal color.
Oh, you can't do that often, though, can you?
Do what?
Did you get angry?
No.
Are you sure?
Okay, maybe a little.
You'll probably want to be really careful with that then. After all, I'm gonna flick like his horn.
Mhm.
Dragons do have a temper.
Okay. Enough of the dragon stuff. And I'll stand up.
Dust yourself up, get up without issue.
Well, that should be good for now.
You look back towards the collapsed cave systems you left behind.
Yep.
Well, at least your day was effective.
Mm-hmm.
What now?
I guess
Help
we,
help me carry this guy. Come on.
yeah, I'll help him.
I got cut in half for you today. It's the least you can do.
Oh, right. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel like I want to puke.
Yeah, that was certainly effective.
Mhm.
And during
And
the
she
time
does.
when he was
Oh,
Oh,
your guts
Hello.
are coming out.
no. It's not chunky enough.
It's red though.
you should definitely take it easy. Have a seat.
We're still in the caves.
I can
Oh,
get
okay.
up.
Back
Pick it
to the mud.
You're out of dangerous way.
We should
Where's
probably head back to the city. Unless, are you sure? Is that all of the portals?
Let me pop one of my lovely divine senses.
Which are actually no, not.
Oh shoot! No, I think I've used them all today. 1 second. Yep,
It's
they're
on a
all gone.
spell
I
slot.
can't.
Is it a spell? No, it's on
It is
ability.
not. It is a you get it X amount of times per day ability, and I've used it X amount of times today. Hey, though you did say it was pervasive down here. I don't know if you're gonna let me give me that as a check.
The essence, as far as like what you pick up here, is far less than it was before. You do sense some of the energy from it still, but you gather that portal was probably the only one. It's probably still there, but it is probably buried.
I don't think you broke. I don't think you cracked the markings, unfortunately. But if anything
Yeah.
comes through, I think it's going to teleport into a ball and die.
All right, where to?
Yes. We head on out if that's the only problem.
Easy enough to do. You make your way out and back up to the cabin.
The only thing I would like to do is perform a burial for this man, and maybe examine the sword for a name.
Sure, we're doing a burial.
Very. I don't know what that word is, but I like how it sounds.
Do you want to see what it means?
Okay.
Sure, Misfit, you're gonna help me bury this body.
Good at digging.
Can I do an investigation to try to find a holy symbol to see if I can place it to a god and if I can use a burial rite that would be pleasing to that deity?
Sure, roll a religion check. So you find what looks like a religious symbol of some sort up on him. You're not sure what it is, but you gather it is a religious symbol.
I am showing it to Marius.
Do I recognize it of any kind?
Roll a history check real quick. Or religion. Sorry.
You said religion, or is it an either or?
Religion for this one.
Not so good.
Doesn't come up much. You look at it, it does look like a religious symbol, but you're not sure what deity it's for.
I have no idea what this is. It's familiar, but I'm not placing it.
You gather both of you. It doesn't give you like the off-putting sense of like an evil deity, but you still don't know which one it is.
Well, I guess it's cremation then. Thanks for your help.
No, it wasn't much help, but you're welcome.
Well, it's not evil.
All right, where would you like to bury this gentleman?
Should we bury him on the surface?
I am going to do it in Dustin's way. He's going to take him into the forest.
Or I thought you were going to feed him to Misfit.
No.
But what happens when you leave him in the forest? It's not like he just sits there. A bear eventually
I'm okay
eats
with
him.
feeding it a misfit.
This is like in a bush behind it.
Dustin is not.
You need a shovel?
Do you have one?
Yes.
Please.
I still have plenty of time as well. What time of day is it?
By the
Yeah.
time
We had left before the sun had rose.
it's probably it's probably like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well, we have a parade to get to. Oh, we did say push it back.
They did say they would try to push it back as much as they could. So you go to bury the gentleman. Would anyone like to say any words as we bury this gentleman, or do we just shove him in the ground and leave him?
Anyone who wants to come can. So far as I know, it's Dustin and Misfit.
Do you do it outside the cave, or do you make it back to the caravan and then do it?
I'd probably do it around the caravan. Or like in the woods close to the caravan.
Yeah, your caravan, your cart driver will go.
Yeah.
Great.
So, do you know anything about this individual?
I will pull out the sword that I found on the other side. Does it light up?
What do you do with it?
I'll like pull it out and say, "Well, this belonged to him," and it seemed like he was trying to save someone at least. So they deserve at least something for their efforts.
Nods.
Yeah, other than being pretty at the moment, doesn't seem to do anything else.
Cool. I'm burying that sword with him, by the way. I'm not taking it.
Okay. So you place it back on him.
Yeah, like once he's like laid in the hole and everything, I'll lay it on him.
I thought you were burning. Or bury him or
What-
burn him?
Let's get,
Very. Burn would require hours.
Or you could dig a
Like,
hole and
you'd
then
need
burn
to
him in
build
the
a
hole. Do
large-
both.
Efficiency.
Because
yeah.
you're looking at a lot of wood to cremate a body, as well as a lot of time, or at least a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get a priest and burn him with like, what's that one spell?
Ceremony.
Oh yeah. Do I know ceremony? I don't think I have it prepared, but I think I know it.
We can beat him to biscuit.
No.
I am gonna take the sword where they're not looking.
Roll a sleight of hand check. Oh shit!
It melds into Bruce.
You grab it as you're kind of sitting there, and you smile and you kind of drop it and you put your paw in it, and all of a sudden it gets absorbed into your paw, and you just like freak the fuck out for about 30 seconds.
Oh.
You like shake your paw like it's on your paw. You're trying to like get it out of there.
Cool.
So that happened.
Yeah, I sure did.
Ignoring that forever. We'll just bury this.
All right.
Mhm.
So you have a nice little mini service for the dead knight. Your cart driver plays the bagpipes. Nice little ceremony.
I could try to ad-lib something. Brave warrior of the holy light. Even though you're surrounded by strangers among you, please know that as you pass on, that your service was witnessed, and we are grateful for those who you saved or attempted to save. And he's gonna start shaking a little bit because he's trying to hold back tears. And may your God accept you into his kingdom. And then he'll like kick at the dirt a little bit and then start filling in the grave.
Take your time. You bury him.
Oh, he is taking his
Probably.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get him all set.
Oh, I see.
Are you gonna
We're
be
saving
alright?
him for later. That makes sense.
No.
No, misfit.
They keep calling you misfit. It's a very strange word.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna need to figure that out. But right now, we have a parade to get to, don't we?
You're not sure why I'm biscuit, but the mention of this word parade just like ignites your inner passion. You're not sure what a parade is, but it sounds lovely. So you guys return to town?
Yep.
Dustin's gonna hang back. I don't think he's gonna make it to the parade.
Sure. Is anyone not going to the parade other than Dustin?
Serena will hang back for a moment
Yeah,
as well.
Marius is just going to go back to the cart and rest.
All right, so you guys go there.
Are
They
you
take
all right?
Misfit in for the parade.
Are you alright?
Who are you speaking
Yeah.
to?
Oh,
Well, between being cut in half and no, really, just between being cut in half, it's kind of shaken me a bit. That's all. Because normally when something like that happens, I wake up and I'm still here. I'm not awake, but so she's just. This is a really long game, and I'm getting tired.
Care to elaborate?
Oh, it's
Really long
that. You're a
game?
dream.
Alright, let me clarify something for you. I know you have memory issues, and I know you have a lot going on. You're not dreaming right now. I can assure you of that.
Haven't died yet. So how can you say
Yes,
that?
due to a great deal of difficulty on our part, but we've managed to keep you alive thus far. I assure you, you're not dreaming.
I'm gonna like, stand up next to Dustin and kind of lean over and whisper, "Who's this lady?"
Misfits now in on it too.
I don't
Hmm?
think they're that dragon guy's friend.
Well, friend is good.
Okay. You still supposedly don't remember me at all?
Oh, blonde hair, pointy ears. I feel like I've seen 3 of you today.
Wasn't your face different?
Mine? No.
Look at her. All right. So off to the parade you go.
Gonna continue inquiring a bit more. So, Dustin, why do you think you're in a dream?
I wait for anyone else to come with me, and if no one does, I guess I just. I don't.
Because it's.
Well, Serena's not gonna be too long. She just has some questions.
I imagine this talk isn't going to take more than 10 minutes in universe. Well, because I have a lot of these flashes, just strong pain, usually followed by, probably choking. I felt something kind of sticky. And then I wake back up and I'm covered in mud. And it feels correct.
Well, how you choose to relax is your choice, but
Oh no, it's worse when I wake up in the mud. I'd rather choke and die in my own
dreams?
blood.
She said wallowing in mud seems correct.
Yes, because it's her game. That's where she puts me every time.
I don't think that's the case. Dustin, we left that forest a long time ago. We're not even on the same landmass. She doesn't have dominion here.
Yes, but if it's an illusion, then she has dominion everywhere.
Really? Where is she now?
In the woods. I heard her voice not too long ago.
In the books?
No, in the woods.
In the woods.
I was sitting with someone felt like we were close, and then I just heard her sing my name, and it scared me, and I haven't felt the same since that moment.
How long did you spend in that forest, anyways?
He's not going to answer that because he doesn't know, so he's just gonna like sit there and just like nervously like rub his hands.
So, hags are tricky and very spiteful.
I left her.
I would not be surprised if she does want to torment you, but I don't think she has dominion this far out beyond her minion.
What about the Jabberwock? It followed us for a long time. Could still be
Well,
following us.
that's her minion, and once we get this Sword of Summer and slay him finally, her minion will be no more. Here, have a seat. Sort of sit cross-legged.
Okay, he'll sit
Are we
too.
walking towards town? Why are we sitting down?
No, I was staying at the funeral grounds.
Oh,
Yeah, Serena was hanging back to have a chat with him.
I
Yeah.
would have left with Lou then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a parade.
Does the parade taste good?
So,
Parade's
do
not
you
a
hear her voice?
here. We'll type.
Do you hear her voice often?
Just enough.
Do you hear her voice now?
No. But I have while we were out here.
Take a look around you. The trees, the soil. Does any of this look fake? Have a listen for the sounds of nature. The birds chirping, the insects chirping. A lot of things chirp.
Yes,
Can you hear them?
I can.
Do you feel the soil beneath you?
Yes.
I want you to focus on these feelings. Close your eyes and focus on what you feel and what you hear.
Okay.
I know it is true. You just don't want to believe it.
He's gonna sit there in silence.
All right. Parade goers.
If
Stop by
in-
town hall to pick up your 600 gold first.
Oh,
We already did that.
we can do it again if you want.
no, I can't go in town.
You try.
Why not?
I'm not supposed to.
You can come on in.
I don't think I'm supposed to.
Here. We'll talk with the guard, and if they say no, we'll accept that. But if they let you in, that means you're allowed to go in.
Okay. Never thought of asking before.
Well, you were having trouble of asking, weren't you?
You're right.
All right. So as the two of you approach the guards, what do you do?
I'm like hiding behind Lou a little bit.
I'll scratch behind your ear where you like it.
Next in line, please.
Well, I'm pretty sure people have stopped making way because this is an appearance now of the big bear.
What happened with the? Oh, it's him. Look, we don't want any trouble. Just take it through. I don't have time for this.
I greatly apologize for this, but thank you.
All right, Misfit. As you approach, you see there's people lined up along the streets waiting for the parade.
Is that the parade?
Excuse me, excuse me. You see a woman waving at you.
Yes,
Are you Mr. Liu?
that would be me. Yes.
Okay, yes. I was told to say that we save seats for you, and you look over and you have like this nice little covered area. I was told there'd be more of you, but
They might be along. Some had things to take care of.
well, it should be starting shortly. So do enjoy your seats.
Mhm.
So you guys kind of go sit to your area, and shortly after that, the parade starts.
I will also have procured some treats from my bag of holding and give them to Misfit.
Yeah, Misfit looks kind of spooked by the crowd.
I
He's just
will
looking around.
constantly be petting you.
I'm back.
Welcome
So
back.
as you're sitting there, kind of petting him, you guys begin to enjoy the parade. It's quite enjoyable. It's kind of fun to take a second to just enjoy it. You just kind of sit there, bouncing back and forth, just kind of like listening to the music. It's getting like this nice little bouncy melody, and you just kind of sit there, just like very, very happy. You feel very content at the moment. Meanwhile, Misfit,
Oh no.
you carry back the last 2 buckets of water to the cabin. That's a lot. That's like 2 buckets of water. It's your first and last
Buckets.
run for water.
Why does there a break after that?
You literally just left 5 minutes ago.
Well, yeah, and I worked really hard.
Oh, you did. I made your favorite for lunch. And she pulls out bug kebabs.
Thank you, Lula.
Oh, you're welcome to. And she kind of like pinches your little cheek. Now do be a dear. Go out and grab some wood before dinner. No, off with you. Go, go.
Okay.
All right, so you kind of run outside. And you start like picking up wood from the wood pile. And you look out towards the Hag's Forest. Always kind of like looming over off in the distance, always kind of making you concerned and worried. You hope you never get lost in there. You go back to pick up your wood, and the wood is gone.
What? Somebody's pulling a trick on me. I look around.
Deception. You look left, you look right. You look forward, you look back. There's nothing there. Maybe he's over there. You look over in the direction the individual told you. No one's over there either. I would have figured they would have been over there.
I wonder where my wood could have gone. Like, obviously trying to bait someone out.
Kind of sit there. Maybe that guy over there has it. He's literally just hovering above you right now.
I haven't looked up yet.
And you see a single stick on the ground in front of you. Ah, a clue!
He's drunk.
And he throws another stick in front of you, like another 5 feet in front.
Pick him up.
You finally collect all the sticks again. You kind of very proud of a job well done. And all your sticks are gone again.
Well, man, I must be just so scatterbrained today.
Oh, it's not your fault. Here, you can have mine.
Oh,
And you
thank
look over, and there's a very strange looking individual. Long blonde hair, very out of place jacket with the rest of their outfit. It's a very familiar individual for the players, but not for Biscuit the Bear. This is Ari's little buddy.
Hi. You're
Oh.
far out in the woods.
We're in the woods?
Yeah. Don't get too many people type around here.
What's a people?
I'm pretty sure we're people.
I'm not people, and you're a bear.
No, I'm people.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Last time I met you were a bear. Where are all your friends? You know, the little cute one that talks all the time.
I think Rascal's off in the woods somewhere.
No,
With his
no.
pack.
Serena. And he kind of makes a little illusion of Serena. It looks really familiar, but you don't know why. Where's this one? Serena.
I don't think I've seen her before.
What? Where are you?
I'm at home.
Your home is horrible.
No, it's not horrible.
But this just won't do it all. Come on. We should go now.
I mean, I'd love to, but Lula's making soup for dinner, and I gotta bring these sticks back.
Oh. I was just gonna go get some of the rare truffles from the forest, but you're right. You probably should go back. Lula doesn't deserve a special treat.
The rare ones?
Oh,
Come on,
yes.
I haven't seen those ones in years. I think they all died out. I don't think there's any more rare ones.
But I have something you don't.
I'm like sweating.
I have a rare truffle-smelling pig.
Hypothetically, if you did have a rare truffle smelling pig,
Mhm.
why would you share them with me?
As you say that, you go... As you are now a rare truffle-smelling pig.
Okay.
Now,
I
into the
suppose
woods
we
we
have
go.
to now, since I'm already the pig. We kind of have to now.
And he leads you into the hag's forest.
Oh no.
Back at the parade.
Huh?
As you watch Lou and Biscuit just enjoy this parade. Marius,
Yes.
you detect something interesting. Let me send you a whisper. You pick up that with your shenanigans.
Okay, I'll just watch closely.
All right. You finish your wonderful parade. You have a wonderful time. You guys head back to the wagon.
Yes.
All right. Lou, as you walk back, I need you to roll a perception check.
That's a 50-50 to be better if I spend a sword point.
I rolled a nat 20. You're probably not going to do that much better.
I mean, hey, you gave me a goal.
Do it. Do it.
1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh!
Buddy!
Challenge accepted.
Roll off. Okay.
No.
Number 2. 14 on the die.
I guess I'll spend this. Hey, there's only up from here.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Aw. So
No.
you kind of sit there and you get this weird feeling like you're being followed. You look back, but nothing's there. You just look back down at Biscuit. And you just lead him back towards the wagon.
Did you have fun at least?
We're a lot of people, but yeah. People do weird rituals. It was fun though.
Yeah, I honestly can't argue with that statement.
The two of you do notice on your way back there are wagons now moving through the town. It seems the blockade has been lifted.
That's good.
As you guys kind of make it back to your own wagon, your driver's starting to kind of pack up everything, getting ready to finally get you on your last few days.
At least that was a short-lived distraction. And you did a good job. Oh, Pat Misfit.
I accept the pets.
It feels good to accept the pats. All right. Shortly thereafter, your wagon also makes its way and begins your last few days back towards your new temporary base of operation. Is there anything else any of you guys want to do before you head into the forest?
Yeah.
I think it's easier from here too. This is like the interior of Arcadia, so you don't even really have to worry about your travel as much.
Other than no.
Are we familiar with Leah at all?
No.
Like, other than a name, do we know better?
You don't. No. So the only thing you know that Illyria has a mom. You don't know what her name is. You don't know anything about her.
Okay.
Although I would assume Lou, being the captain of your team, probably at least is familiar with who she is in relation to a political standpoint.
Yeah. I guess I suppose she'll see if she can get a hold of Khan again, but... And you said the captain of the team? Or which team?
Lou's the captain of your team. Lou would know more about. Lou's probably the only one who's aware of who Illyria's mom actually is.
Okay.
Am I?
So,
I was made team
With very
captain.
base details from Khan, not from Illyria.
Mhm.
So Illyria's mom is a guild leader of another guild.
Yep.
Lou, long shot, but are you familiar with whoever this Leah person he was referring to is?
I know she's the guild master of another guild. I think. Would I know the name of the guild?
So,
Yep.
The
Misfits.
Misfits.
Mhm.
The guild's name is the
You don't
Misfits.
say.
You don't know why, but that guild name sounds amazing.
I'm taking notes. Also, I love the fact that my wizard has become this like trans-dimensional icon and also a problem. My temporary character that I intended to play for like a couple months at most.
Oh, don't worry. You're not the only one.
Alright.
It's what she deserves.
During one of the breaks, I'll wander off for a moment and return. And go ahead and send that.
You technically need to send that to Biscuit because I cannot answer that for you.
Alright, I will send it to Biscuit.
I am not Leah.
You know her enough to even send her a message?
Well, it doesn't
Great
say I have
question.
to be familiar with the person.
Yes, it does.
Lou's given me a. Does it?
Yes.
Luz doesn't know anything about her. Lou just knows what her name is.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Someone you're familiar with. Okay. Then, nope. Unfortunately, she does not.
Unless you have a possession of hers, but
Yeah, I get someone else to take my calls now. I have an intern for that sort of thing.
yes, this is Jumbo. How can I help you?
How he's still alive after 200 years?
This is Jumbo the 45th. How may I assist you today?
This is Jambo, clone number 75 of the 37th batch.
Oh, come on, I wouldn't go through that many.
This is number 714. How may I help you?
It's
Have a
free
wonderful
labor.
day.
How would you not go through that many?
Is free labor.
I am 3. But yeah. However, as you guys are kind of having this conversation a little bit, and like, oh, guilty, like your driver speaks up a little bit. Oh. Well, if there's more guild leader, we'll have charter. Yes. So they will be in Tamerlane too.
All right.
I am very smart. You could learn a lot from me.
Yes. Yes.
He
We
offers you his pipe.
can. Okay. Let's. Sure, I'll take it.
So you just watch as a very cloudy, smoky-looking wagon makes its way east through the more safer forest. I'm gonna have you guys roll some dice because you actually don't have to make traveling rolls this far in. It is very secure. So, Lou,
Yes.
for the last 4 days of travel, I'm gonna have you roll 4 D100s.
Come on, buddy, cook us up some problems. Nice.
Okay.
Ah. I'm the one who causes problems now.
The burden of leadership.
hmm
After 4 days of travel, you finally reach your destination. As you look ahead, you see the gates of Tamerland, as well as many large and very strangely built towers. Um, from what you know, just because you guys would have been taught at some point, anyways, Tamerland is essentially where all of the headquarters for any type of magical guild. They all have a charter here that's kind of based here. That is close by to the Arcanum. So the organization Ali used to be with. But it's a very large city. One interesting set of things they have here, other than there's one very large tower, but there's also castle ruins here as well.
Mm.
So you guys kind of make your way in. We are here.
Wonderful.
It's like, I always like coming here. Very pretty town.
Mhm.
Have you been before?
No.
Oh,
This is the second town I've been to.
oh. This is a very
Never been there.
important town for historical significance and just important. As you guys kind of make your way in through the main thing, there is a very large dragon statue. Looks like some sort of memorial.
No.
Mhm.
Say anything?
It's a memorial. It has a plate written in common.
What does it say?
It is a plate that commemorates a fallen blue dragon that died during the war before the establishment of this location.
What was the name of the dragon?
It does not say.
Hmm.
It's a very pretty statue.
Yes.
And if you like
Maybe I'd
ruins,
like
if you're
to
in
one
town,
day.
you could have tour Castle Grey is right over there.
Dustin's gonna punch them in the shoulder and point up the statue. You still think they're fake?
I haven't seen a real dragon.
They say they were real. This one here died in a great war, attacking an airship and saving. Well, I guess until it got killed by another dragon. It's a long story, though.
I'd love to hear it sometime.
Well, I'm sure you would. I am only taking you to here, so you'll need to hear it from somebody else. But it is a great story. It's like, well, I hope you did enjoy your trip. And he just sticks out his hand.
For a handshake?
I put my hand in it.
He just looks down at your paw.
I'm really good at shake.
Yes, you are. Just kind of slowly shakes your hand.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay,
It's kind of tough.
well, I guess I'd be going now.
You have safe travels.
He starts packing up the cart.
Well, Marius, what's your plan from here?
I really don't have one.
Do you intend to?
I figure I'd let the wind take me where it does. See what fortunes and knowledge I can acquire along the way. And besides, it's been kind of nice having people around and being on my own. More dangerous, but more safe at the same time.
Yes, there is a certain safety in numbers.
Though your group does seem to find trouble well.
Oh, not mine.
It's about this time you hear a very happy voice running down the road. Hello, Serena. Fit. It is Becca.
Hmm?
Hmm.
It was your guild contract person.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
And runs up, gives Serena a big hug.
Why is that lady screaming at us? I hide behind Dustin.
Hi.
She like bends over to look at you, Misfit.
I step in her way.
Oh, I don't think we met. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm
Long,
Becca. She puts her hand up.
I'm
long story.
I didn't know. Oh, and she looks at your arm and kind of lifts up your. Oh, did you put your armor back on or no?
yeah.
Okay, she doesn't see your arm then.
We'll explain once we get back.
It- Story. Yes, you can go into this town too.
Are you sure? Did we ask?
What's wrong with Misfit?
We don't know.
Hag.
You guys are all like, we're not sure. And he's just in the background. Hack.
A deal came through. He doesn't smell like one anymore, so she
Kinda
got what
like-
she wanted.
She kind of like checks your teeth. Misfit. Again? Oh, all right. Come on, everybody.
And, yeah, that.
Let's go get you checked in. And you start walking down the road.
As I was saying, Max, perhaps enlisting with the guild yourself would not be a bad idea.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
And a life of adventure ahead.
What's a guild?
As you say that, Becca kind of stops. Well, you see, a guild is like a family.
A
We
what?
look out for one another.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Have to way to put it.
I used to have a family.
You still do.
Yeah, River and Clover.
I just tilt my head and look confused.
What day did she take from you?
What
Don't
day
worry.
did
We'll get you. We'll find someone else to deal with this. And she pulls out a treat for you.
Dustin, what was that about a day?
Hmm. About her misfit, bad smell said a deal for a day.
Ah. And then he started turning into a bear.
Yeah, that feels right.
Day? Do you know what day she took?
No. But if he doesn't remember River, Clover, and Gale. Said it was something early. The earliest days have the strongest impact.
This might be more. If what you're saying is true, this might be more problematic than a simple remedy.
Well, he is
And let me
being called
explain
between.
something.
Can you repeat that?
So then might explain some things.
He is being pulled between two worlds, and he needs to figure out, Either a balance or a favorite.
I think there's a lot that needs to be figured out here.
I take the treat that Becca gave me and I like go over and I show it to Lou really proudly.
You good job.
I eat it.
As you guys kind of make it to the end of the street, you do see what is known as Wizard's Row.
The headquarters for all of the charters are in this city. At the very end of the road is the Star Tower, which is
Changed.
an Arcanum Tower.
Yeah, I think you hit something on your mic.
No. Shouldn't be.
It sounds like you're talking with your
Like-
iPad.
That should be the same. Nada?
No, there was like some static for a moment, and then the quality just tanked.
No, it's not even near me. Well, it's near me, but it's not like.
Well,
been moved
I mean,
anything.
we can still understand you.
Yeah, not sure.
So how have things been here? I
Alright,
hope no one's given you a nice
I need to head off to bed.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna pause here too.
Okay.
Cool. Well, thank you to everybody that hung out with us tonight, and we'll catch you
Thank you.
Friday for the Friday campaign that Kelsto runs, and then Saturday night for some
No
Grimdark
Friday
action.
this week.
Oh, there's no Friday this week?
Funeral this week. Friday next week.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, I need to think maybe doing something Friday night then, but Saturday night some Grimdark for sure. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night, everybody.